Hello, Trevor here from Double Bill Movies. Hope you're all doing well. Right, so I thought I'd do another collection video for you. I finished all of 88, so the next is the A's that I have. And of course we all know what label is in there. But to start things off, I've got 4 from 2 different other labels beginning with A. Okay, starting with a Tinto Brass film, and it is a World War II film. The label it's on is Argent Films, and it is Salon Kitty. It's quite a watch, I have to say. If you've seen Caligula, then you get a bit of an idea of what sort of thing goes on in here. And the fact it's about the SS, then even more so, you've got to realise what sort of weird kind of stuff goes on in this film. But it is pretty good, I have to say. So there we go, Salon Kitty. Okay, then 3 from a label called Altitude. This first one is quite apt for the title, and it is a documentary on Neil Armstrong called Armstrong. Yes, he made quite a lot of altitude at one point in his life, didn't he? I haven't actually watched this yet, but I plan to, because I'm really interested in this kind of stuff. Then 2 World War II documentaries. This one I have not watched, and it is called Lancaster, Above and Beyond. So basically it's a nice documentary about the Lancaster bomber, of which we have one fully flying Lancaster still left in the UK, and there is another one in Canada. There's another one in the UK which can taxi, but it cannot fly yet. It's not been certified to fly yet. But it'd be awesome if they could get that one flying, and then we could have 3. That would be great. This documentary I actually saw at the cinema, and was really impressed with, and it's called Spitfire. This one comes with a slip. Yes, this was a lovely documentary, and at the end, when the Spitfire is being flown solo, obviously with no other Spitfires, because you can only fly a Spitfire solo, unless you're in a 2-seater, and you're waiting for him to do a loop-the-loop, and he delivers. So that was great to see. So yes, nice to see that one in the cinema. Right, now finally, what you've been waiting for, Arrow. I'm going to start with Arrow Academy. I don't have many, but I do have a little pile here, so I'll show you. Now this is a window box version, and I found this in FOP, believe it or not, and it was brand new. This was a couple of years ago now, so don't go try and hunt one down, because I doubt very much you'll find one, because I've looked again since. But yes, FOP in London, and it is Ashes and Diamonds. I've not seen this yet. I need to watch it, but I've got so many films that I need to watch. So this has different artwork, like the White Arrow film window box versions. It has 2 discs, booklet and reversible art. And if I show you that, you can see the different artworks. So this one, another World War II film. I believe I have reversed the art on this. Yes, I have. Slightly strange title, but it's called Closely Observed Trains. And basically, if I show you the disc art, you get the idea of what the commissioned artwork is. So there we go. This one has a slip, one of the rare Arrow Academy titles to actually have a slip on it. Starring James Stewart and Ruth Roman. It is called The Far Country, so it's James Stewart in a western. I really like this film. I think it's a very, very nicely put together film. Some nice scenery and whatnot. Maybe it will come out in 4K at some point, I don't know. But at the moment, as the original artwork. So yes, reversible artwork, booklet and everything. 2 discs. And there we go. So yes, the reversible art obviously is the new commissioned artwork, same as the slip. Then we have one that I really want to watch, and I have tried to watch, but they are talking so fast in German that I cannot keep up with the subtitles, and it's very frustrating. So I may just have to watch it and kind of ignore the subtitles, and then try and piece it together afterwards, and then watch it again, then try and read the subtitles. And it is Generation War. Another World War II, obviously. Yes, I'm very, very much into World War II. I've seen the trailer for it many times, and I thought, oh, that looks great. And I don't mind watching foreign language films if I can keep up with what's being said. Right, another World War II film which I actually watched quite recently. This is black and white, despite a rare mistake on the back saying colour. Come on, Arrow. It is Hangmen Also Die. Basically, it's the aftermath of the assassination of, what do they call him? The Butcher of Prague. Friedrich Heydrich, or I can't remember. It must say, anyway, it's directed by Fritz Lang, so that gives you some idea of the calibre of the movie. Reinhard Heydrich, there we go. I knew it was there somewhere. So if you've got the film Anthropoid, you could watch Anthropoid and then kind of watch that one, and it kind of continues on, because Anthropoid builds up to the assassination, and that one is sort of, well, the aftermath. Very good pairing, good double bill, you could say. Now, another documentary, which I imagine is quite hard-hitting. Yes, I haven't seen it yet, but I pre-ordered this as soon as I saw the order go up. So yet another first edition, and it is a documentary about Hiroshima. Something humanity clearly didn't need or didn't want to happen. Unfortunately, it needed to happen, otherwise we may still be fighting. Anyway. Another appropriate title. First edition also, and it's called The Killers. No, not the band. But yes, this is a first edition. It's got the booklet, reversible art. Just a single disc. Yes, just a single disc. If I remember rightly, good film. Now this film, the band I used to be in about 8, 9, 10 years ago, for our opening, what do you call it, intro tape for our set, was a portion of the famous monologue from this film, and it is Network. So you'll all know the speech I'm talking about if you've seen this film. And the fact that the band was called The Air Turned to Acid, and he starts talking about the air and this, that and the other, that's the part of the, because it's a long monologue, that's the part that we used. And yes, when he gets to a crescendo, we kick in. But there we go. So yes, Network, great film. Another black and white western, or another western, but this time black and white, let's put it that way. Very good film, quite a hard-hitting film. I was not expecting to see some of the things I saw in this, but it is the Oxbow incident. Very good film. If you haven't seen it or don't own it, but you like your westerns, and I know some of you do, then I suggest you purchase this. Let's just take the disc out so you can see the reversible art. Very nice stylized artwork. It's very similar to the reversible art of Hangmen Also Die. So I'm guessing it's the same artist. Another one which I haven't seen, but a first edition, and it is called Pick Up Alley. I don't know if that's someone's name or if it's an alleyway where pickups are made. It also appears to be called Dope, maybe. There's the reversible art. Now, any fan of this animation creator should have this in their collection, and any fan should also watch it, which I haven't done yet. But it is Ray Harryhausen special effects documentary, and yeah, 97 minutes long. I imagine this is a brilliant watch. Again, just need to find time to watch it. Kind of a strange thing for Arrow to do, but they have done. Now this one, I had the DVD for many years, and I tried to watch it a couple of times. I knew the caliber of the film. I understood that it was a very highly regarded movie. And who's the director? Can I see the director? No, I can't. And so basically, in 1942, 450,000 soldiers marched into the city. Only 10,000 retreated. Yes, and this is Stalingrad. So the UK DVD has an English dub, and it is awful. It really put me off. It sounded just silly. That they were kind of comedic, not meant to be, but it just sounded stupid to my ears. So I always wanted to see the original German audio, and this one has it. So I'm very glad that Arrow put this out. I got quite excited when I found out, and I pre-ordered it. No booklet or anything. It is literally a bare bones release. So I imagine they've licensed it off of someone else and only been able to put out just the film and not done a release of their own, if you see what I mean. But there is the making of on there, so I need to watch this on my big screen. Okay, another Western and another similar artwork. I'll show you that in a sec. Iron Hooked Fury, or Terror in a Texas Town. I think I enjoyed this one as well. It's been a long time since I've seen it, so my memory of it is pretty vague. But again, there's your commissioned artwork. Another Western. Last of all, from Arrow Academy anyway, because then after that will be Arrow, but that'll be a different episode. I've got this on order for 4K from, I think, Kino Lorber, or it might be Shout Factory, but I won't be getting rid of this, and I still haven't seen it. Yes, terrible, I know, but it is Burt Lancaster in The Train. Now the frustrating thing is, every time you see the cover of this, it's always a nice colour painting, even the DVD, the British DVD, but it's a black and white film. Make sure this one actually says black and white. Yes, it does. Well done, Arrow. So there we go. This also has very similar artwork. Yeah. Anyway, so there we go. Just a little short episode showing a bit more of my collection. So you'll have to wait to get into the actual Arrow titles that you all know and probably have in your collection. Anyway, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. That's how these videos get out to everyone, get out into the ether and turn up on people's feeds. so they can see them. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Check out the trailer that I have for the channel. It explains the kind of stuff that I do on this channel. I am slightly different to most others, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy.